Hey guys, welcome to another live stream. Happy Sunday. It happens to be every time we go live, it's almost on Sunday. Am I right, Blacktastic?
Yeah, those seems to work out good for me. So yeah, Sundays are good.
Yeah, so Sunday, and I was gonna do it because when I invited Blacktastic and other YouTube friends a few weeks ago, I was like, I was shooting for tomorrow, which is a holiday, President's Day, for those of you who are overseas or out of the United States.
Right.
Tomorrow is President's Day, so there is like no federal, like for instance, like the post office is closed, no classes for school. Some schools have a week off, not because of the holiday, but because of February vacation. Usually,
Yep.
public schools don't. Private schools they don't. But anyway, so I was thinking about going live tomorrow for this live stream, but I was like, you know what? Let's just watch it. Let's just do it on a Sunday, cause just to keep the tradition, I guess.
Yeah.
and also, and also another reason, not necessarily the main reason, but I need to put together everybody. I need to put together uh, a case, a glass case like this one behind me,
Okay.
and I got one several weeks ago, and it's still downstairs in the box because I need time to put it together. So I'm gonna be off tomorrow for the most part of the day. So the plan is to hopefully, not hopefully, I need to put it together. I need to put it
Yes.
together. And have you put stuff like this back then? It takes like 2 3 days, 2 3 days, 2 3 hours or something like that.
Yeah. You're like me. I love glass cases, and you gotta be
Uh-huh.
extra careful. For one, it's glass, and when you put the little screws in with the little, brackets, you can't screw them too tight. You gotta be real careful because it's glass. But you're like myself. I love glass cases. It looks great.
Yeah, you're right about that one. And this heavy, so you're right about putting it together carefully with the thing. And you need at least one more person.
Yep.
And I don't say that because it's me. If you read the manual, it's gonna tell you the same thing. You know, same thing for to lift it up. Like when you carry, because this things are wicked heavy. Even on the box, it shows you like two figure sticks carrying
Yeah.
it because it's a weird shape. It's a rectangle, a big rectangle.
Oh. Okay.
It's heavy. The box is heavy. I don't know how the UPS guys drop it off. Maybe it was more than one. I don't know. But I found it. I mean, they left it outside by the stairs, and I had to bring it all the way to the third floor. So it's heavy. And right now it's downstairs. So yeah, what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking open the box and then bring one piece at a time and put it together one piece at a time, kind of. Like
Yeah. Okay.
instead of trying to bring the whole box up here, which is gonna be tricky. But anyway, so that's the plan. I mean, I wanna do it early during the day because I would like to go to the movies tomorrow. Those of you who follow me on Instagram, maybe you guys know that uh, AMC theaters. I don't know about other theaters. Maybe they did too. I don't know. But AMC theaters, they are playing. They brought back a Ghost, 1990 Ghost,
Oh, classic.
and yeah, and it came out Friday, so it's Friday, yesterday, today, tomorrow, up until Wednesday night. I think it's almost a week.
So that has what? Patrick Spacey, Demi Moore, and Whoopi Goldberg in that one.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
that's a great love story. See, myself, I love unconventional love stories,
Hmm.
and to lose your husband and he comes back in the form of a ghost is pretty fantastic storytelling.
Yeah, and I never seen it in theaters. Did you get to watch it in theaters back in 1990?
No, because it looked stupid to me at first when I was younger, but I seen it on VHS and I like fell in love with it.
Yeah,
The whole pottery thing. There's always
that's
jokes about that.
classic.
Yeah.
That's classic, dude.
And Whoopi Goldberg is fantastic in that movie. Yeah, so great film.
Yeah, it's a nice film. Yeah, I've seen it too, but years ago when I was a kid, and it was on TV.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you've seen some of the memes in most recent years. Some of the memes where they're doing the pottery, like he's making tamales. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Yeah.
They're making
See
tamales.
that?
I'm like,
It's even been mocked in other movies. I think it was what
one of the naked guns.
Naked Gun. Was it
Yeah,
part one or part two? They were with each other, and
yeah,
mud went everywhere and clay went everywhere. So
yeah.
it's a popular scene. Really cool.
I don't know if it's in the first one when he says "nice beaver." Is that the same one?
Yeah, she's on the stairs. Nice beaver. Thank you. I just had it stuck. I was like,
Dude, those movies are still funny. Those movies are still funny.
there's a new one coming out this year, a remake. Or
Yes, yes.
he's supposed to be the son of the original guy,
Uh-huh.
played by Liam Neeson. So that's coming out later on this year.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of forgot, and I think was it Rashad who repeated, or was it you? It was you or Rashad. One of the live stream we
Yeah,
did.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Um, yeah, it used to be funny to see Liam. I don't know, Liam Neeson to be that funny. I mean, we'll see, we'll see. But I would like to see it. Yeah.
After the first trailer, because that guy, he did it for what? Dry humor. So it should work, right? You don't expect it to be loud like Eddie Murphy. You expect it to be monotone, dry humor. And if you can pull that off, then it should be successful. We'll see.
Yeah, but it should be fun. So yeah, so tomorrow that's the plan. Hopefully, tomorrow afternoon I would like to see it because otherwise Tuesday I'm back to work for the rest of the week. And then this movie, because it's a movie that is what 30 years, 35 years or whatever.
Hmm.
They're playing it for a week, but they don't play it like as often as any other movie. They play like one or two showtimes.
Oh yeah,
You
very
know,
few
so
sometimes.
sometimes they play it early when I'm at work. So if I want to see it in theaters, it must be tomorrow.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah,
So
see,
so
tomorrow my job doesn't recognize President's Day. Not on President's Day. They give it to us later, like either the day after Christmas. We use President's Day for that. So this year I get 4 days off for Christmas and 4 days off for Thanksgiving. But we never celebrate President's Day at my job. They give it to us as a floater to use like at the end of Christmas. So Christmas can be longer for us. So I'll be at work tomorrow.
ah, I
Easy
see, I
day because
see.
everybody else is closed. So I go there and just sit at my desk and watch YouTube all day. So
Nice.
that'd
Dude,
be
that's
cool.
one of do you watch it with an AirPod or something in your ear sometimes at work, or you can do it at work, or depends.
Usually I might put it on mute and watch closed caption or have it down
Oh,
real
okay.
low because my desk is far from everybody else. I'm kind of like in my own little corner.
Oh, okay.
And we're cool. They know what we
Yeah.
do. As long as my job is done,
Yeah.
everybody's on their cell phone doing something. So, because usually I have my cell phone on and I watch YouTube and be on my computer doing everything else.
I see. Yeah, you know, I'm almost on the same boat like you. So every Sunday morning when I get my weekly report and I see like how many hours I've been on the phone, like 8 hours, 10 hours a day, I don't feel guilty because I'm doing
Yeah,
things that I'm working as I'm watching or listening.
yeah. And see, the thing about it, I never use company equipment for private stuff. I never
Uh,
use my work computer for YouTube ever, just emails and work stuff. So
yeah,
my cell phone's perfectly. I set it on my desk, bring my charger, and just look to the left. Hey, all right.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's how I get caught up on all the videos is at work.
No, no, same. I usually put on one air, but I only put one. I don't like to put two because you gotta be, aware of what's going on.
Right, exactly. I get lost. You're like, huh? What?
Oh yeah, yeah, because those things isolate that the noise cancellation. So then you're gonna be in your own little world. But
That's right.
um, but yeah, so yeah, that's the plan tomorrow. God willing, not too much. It's a little cold today, so we got snow last night. It turned into freezing rain. So the
Ooh.
roads were a little slippery today. I haven't been out at all today. Uh,
Hmm.
right now they should be fine, but I don't know. I was gonna take the kids today to see Paddington 3, but it hasn't happened. I wanted to do it before this live stream, but we didn't go because the day has been pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know. There's a show tonight at 9 o'clock, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. It's a little late. But I mean, not for me, but for some of might. You know.
Yeah.
But if we go at 9 o'clock on a Sunday for Paddington 3 on a Sunday night, maybe not many people will be there. You know, who knows?
Yeah, it should be less crowded. And plus, usually those movies are pretty short, right? They're not really long.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think yeah. Under 2 hours, probably 90 minutes. I
Yeah.
think I don't remember the first two. I just remember liking the first two, but
Yeah. And holiday on a Sunday night should be pretty cool. No one goes to
yeah,
school or work tomorrow. So you can stay up late like you normally wouldn't.
yeah. So that's the plan. If we do something tonight, if not, I introduced the Hobbit to my youngest son,
Oh, okay.
the trilogy, but he doesn't have the attention span of a three because it was the extended edition.
Trying to kill
So so
him. That's a
so we are
long
on
stretch.
the third movie, which is the Battle of the Five Armies, and
Yeah.
we need to just watch the last hour of the movie, and then he'll be completed with the trilogy
Okay.
of the Hobbit. But I don't think he's a big fan.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta have a special kind of attention span for The Hobbit and like those other ones, those Harry Potter movies.
Uh-huh.
Lots of dialogue, some action, but them things are always 2 hours plus, man. Sometimes almost 3 hours. So you gotta have the patience. And kids, forget it.
Yeah,
If you're not at a theater, it's different. When you watch it at home, you're easily distracted. But in the
yeah,
theater, kids do better. 'Cause you have a big, gigantic screen, popcorn,
yeah. Oh yeah,
feet are elevated. It's kind of cool.
yeah. Now that you mentioned Harry Potter, I don't know for how long, but some AMC theaters are playing one of them. I don't know which one.
Oh,
But
okay.
there's like 7 or 8 of them, right? And I never seen any
I,
of
I lost count, brother.
them. All I know is like 7 or 8, but I never seen any of them. But one of them, they're playing one right now, maybe for this weekend.
Okay.
Uh, I just thought to mention it since you mentioned Harry Potter. But so he just has 1 more hour, and then he'll be completed with the trilogy of the Hobbit, and then it will be the real trilogy of the Lord of the Rings. But
There you go.
But hopefully they'll bring it back in theaters. That way he can watch it because, like you said, it's easier. Even for me as an adult, it's easier at the theater.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah. So today we're doing this live stream. Everybody, thank you for being here. And let me see. We have somebody. Cool to the fullest. I'm here, y'all. Hey, cool to the fullest. Happy Sunday. Thank you for being here. Um,
The homie.
The homie, yeah, that's right. And yeah, we're just starting cool, so we
Just
were
getting
just
started.
catching up a little bit. But today's live stream, as probably you guys saw in the description, or maybe you guys heard me on Instagram, it's gonna be about the newest MCU installment. Okay, first one of 2025, one of one of two. That's we're only getting two, right? This year, I think.
3.
What's the third one?
You got Thunderbolts next,
Oh, Thunderbolt. Yes, yes, and
and
Fantastic Four.
and then in the Fantastic Four in July. So
It's funny.
Marvel is having a big year this year.
Yeah. It's funny. I was forgetting about Thunderbolt, which is the one I'm actually excited for. I mean, besides Fantastic Four, but I'm actually excited for Thunderbolt, which I said previously that I wasn't excited for this movie, Captain America 4, Brave New World, and I know you were not either because you said a little video too on YouTube about it and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
this is on my list on my past, but it's kind of unique that I get to talk about it through your eyes because you actually seen it. But like I said, I sat through a lot of reviews. I sat through all the spoiler reviews, so I know all about the film. And who knows when I'll see it because I unsubscribe to my Disney Plus. But to talk to somebody who actually seen it that I know and trust, and our taste is kind of similar. I heard it's not as bad as everybody thought it was,
Hmm.
but depending who you talk to, some people trash it, some people celebrate it. So it's kind of uneven. At least you, I know I can trust and give me an honest opinion how you felt because you, like myself, was never excited for this movie. We're just okay. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, yeah, I wasn't excited for it. I don't know, like the trailer didn't do it for me. The fact that Sam Wilson, I like Sam Wilson. Don't get me wrong, and also Anthony Mackie who plays him. Right, I like him. He's cool, but I never liked the idea of him, Sam Wilson, not wanting to take the serum. I'm like, just take the serum, dude. Come on. Don't you want to be faster, stronger? Don't you want to age slower?
Yeah, I never read the comics. When I was a kid, I've always liked black superheroes, obviously, because I didn't have none growing up. So I used to watch the Super Friends, and they had Black Falcon on it. No, Black Vulcan on there. Remember him? He had a big
Yeah,
old
lightning bolt.
lightning bolt on his
Yeah,
chest
yeah,
like the
yeah,
Flash. And his
yeah,
bottom
yeah.
half would turn into like a fire or lightning bolt.
Like yeah, 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 yeah. It was like a lightning bolt, and there was a samurai who was like a tornado. The other
Yeah.
half.
And they had that one Indian guy that had turned big. So I was a big
Yeah,
fan of that. So
yeah.
anything that had the word black, like Black Panther. There wasn't one time Falcon called Black Falcon at one time. I'm not sure.
I
I
don't know.
wasn't always just. I'm not sure. But I just always like the idea of you have an African American lead in a superhero movie. I just wish, damn, it wasn't a Captain America ripoff. I think
Uh-huh.
Anthony Mackie, deserves better than that. But you got to do what you got to do to correct the course you're on because Marvel's having some problems. They lost their villain Kang because of outside reasons. So they have to like turn around, revamp the whole MCU, bring back Robert Downing Jr. And I guess this movie is almost like a sequel to Incredible Hulk and also trying to lead you into the future and explains what happened in the Eternals. I'm like, this movie never had a chance. It was never a Captain America movie. It's like a fill-in with the title Captain America: Brave New World.
Yeah, yeah. It was like that. It covered like for this movie, you well, not you, but I think most of us have. But people may need, or it would be nice if people have some sort of background because this movie it covers, like you said, it covers some of the Eternals, some of the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV show.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
know, it covers what else? The Incredible Hulk from 2008. So it is like a little bit of, I don't want to say baggage, but I want to say maybe like homework, you know, that you gotta kind of be familiar or I don't know or know or something because it's just gonna help.
Yeah.
It's just gonna help for you to understand not the story, but just to understand a little bit more about it.
Yeah, like your MCU comic book fans also they get it. They know everything about the history, but your casual fan, they'll be like, Captain America is black? What happened?
Yeah,
And different universes, that's confusing. If you didn't see Endgame and he passed the baton over to him, you don't know what's going on. So the MCU, hey, they did it to themselves. Now they're catering to the comic book fans, and it's not enough for them to make these movies popular. You need the casual fan mixed in with there. That's how you do billion-dollar movies. You take the casual fan out, you're gonna have what do you call Ant-Man numbers. But if you include the casual fan who don't have to watch all the other movies, then you get your billion-dollar films.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's right. And you were telling me before we were on air, you were telling me some of the numbers, right?
Yeah, I came across one article. It's trending towards 100 million. I don't know if it's for the 3-day forecast or the 4-day forecast, but if it is, hey man, that's good considering all the bad publicity it's been getting. and all the knocks against him being black, but people don't know what's going on. Hey, it's a win. It's a win for Anthony Mackie and also the MCU.
Yeah, yeah, and it's funny because I have said for months ago, I'm not excited for this movie. However, I'm gonna be there on opening night, and that's what I
Yes.
did.
Curiosity. I mean, I was curious too, because Harrison Ford, one of my all-time favorite actors, and I love Anthony Mackie. I said in one of my videos before, I'm a pass was he's a Spike Lee product. Spike Lee brought him
Oh
up way back in the day, so
yeah.
anything he does, I follow. But sometimes you can't pass up the money that Disney throws at you. But sometimes Disney can kind of mess up your career. So trying to support this movie by going on these tours to talk about it, he kind of misspoke a little bit, trying to explain things.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
I heard
a
about that. Yeah,
it's a political thriller, so you got the climate right now, politics involved. So if you're on the left or on the right, you might not want to see this movie because of certain situations. So it had a tough hill to climb, not to mention reshoots, behind the scenes drama with Harrison Ford, because this director is a fairly new guy. So when you're
yeah,
trying to direct somebody who's 82, who's been in the business longer than you've been born, hey man, it ain't gonna go right.
yeah,
So I heard this movie was doomed from the beginning.
yeah. It was a bit tough. Like you said, like the director is way younger than you, the big star, and because the director is not he's the one in charge, so you gotta submit to his direction,
No,
instructions, and all
Disney's in charge, then Harrison Ford. Your ass come last.
that. Yeah. But yeah, so I wasn't excited about it, but I ended up watching it. So I went with very low expectations.
Right.
Not on purpose. It just happened. But when I came out of it, I said, I'm like, you know what? This movie, I enjoyed it for the most part, and also I was in the movie. I got me, and of course he has issues and he has some problems that or things that I didn't like. But to me, this one was better than Pantomania, Ant-Man 3 Pantomania, and also I liked it better than Thor, the second Thor, yeah, no, the third
Oh,
one,
oh, the second one, Dark World.
no, the most recent. This is the third one.
Oh, Love and Thunder. That was the fourth
Lo-
one. This
So
fourth
Thor
one movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's 35 movies or so. Yeah. Yeah, I liked it better than the fourth one.
What about what's the one with the all female cast?
Oh, the
Um,
Marvels.
was it better than the Marvels?
I liked it better than the Marvels. Yeah, the Marvels I saw it only one time when it came out in the theater. This one I've seen it twice so far. Captain America 4. Um Captain Marvel. I like Captain Marvel. I know many people. It made $1 billion, and many people were just trolling about it. I liked it. I mean, the first one, Captain Marvel, not the
Yeah,
Marvel. Captain Marvel.
it had an advantage because it was the movie in between Infinity War and Endgame.
Hmm.
So, it had an advantage for people to go watch it because Marvel was on a big high. After they
Yeah.
seen it, they'll probably say, well, it wasn't that bad. And a lot of people don't like Brie Larson. I like her a lot, but,
Uh huh.
again, your outside life, because she made some comments about reporters, not enough colored people are doing reporting for movies, or not enough females. And of course, all your people got upset. The woke crowd got upset and gave her hell. So going into that second film, she was behind the eight ball because of previous comments. And you see that a
Uh
lot
huh.
now. No human being is perfect. Something you did 10, 15 years ago can come back and haunt you because now you're playing everybody's favorite hero. And you have
Yeah.
to be absolute perfect. Even Christopher Reeve had babies out of marriage. Okay, he wasn't perfect. And he was the best Superman, and he wasn't perfect. He had alopecia. His hair was falling out. He had to wear a wig in part three. A lot of people don't know that. So,
Uh,
hey man, don't worship your heroes. Just appreciate the movies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, like I saw the movie. Has some good stuff, such as at least for my view, I like how well like how in the previous movies and in Falcon and Winter Soldier, Bucky and Sam, they have a good chemistry. But now Bucky is kind of out of the picture for a little bit, and now we
Hmm.
have Joaquin Torres, who is now the new Falcon, and I like these two guys together. At least the chemistry is there, you know. I like the time that they spent together on screen. And then you add Isaiah Bradley, and we saw him in the Falcon and Winter Soldier show.
Oh yeah.
He's like one of the first super soldiers, but unlike Steve Rogers, Isaiah Bradley, he was captured by the government, and they were experimenting on him. He was like that for like 30 years or a lot of years.
Right. Right.
So, needless to say, he's very resentful to the government, to the U.S. government, especially with to the General Ross, which is now the President Ross. But anyway, with those three are in the movie, I thought it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
Those three guys.
Of course, me and you're gonna like it. It favors us. Now, if you are not of black or brown descent, you might be offended. You got a black man and a brown man flying over the White House.
Oh, shoot up!
Bring back the white guy. Where's Captain America? We don't like this shit. Hey man, it is what it is. But me, I'm proud to see people of all races to get, some screen time in these superhero movies. It's kind of
Uh,
cool. So
so yeah, so I like the chemistry there. I thought it was cool. We have a comment here from Scottish Geek Guy. It says, "Howdy, folks," and
howdy, folks.
he has another comment here. He says, "Saw the movie on Friday. Just got done uploading my review. Sadly, wasn't a huge fan." Yeah,
Another
I
comment.
think, yeah, Scottish Geek Guy. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I think I'm with you. I wasn't a huge fan, but I'm gonna get rid of the word huge, and I don't want to say a fan, but I'm like I want to say something like I don't want to say guilty pleasure, but maybe borderline guilty. But I don't know because I've seen it twice so far, and I was still even last night. I was still it was my second view. I was still watching it. I wasn't distracted, and I picked up a few of the things, but yeah, I mean, I didn't hate the movie. I think the movie had more potential, but there is some sort of enjoyment that I had, even though the movie has flaws for sure, yeah. Um,
Now, I'm asking you a question. The one thread that I hear in everybody's review is that the dialogue and the script is terrible. Is that true? Is the dialogue really that bad?
it is a little generic. I'm gonna give an example. We have Giancarlo Esposito. I don't know the name of his character. I forgot the name of his character,
Oh
but
yeah, yeah.
yeah, and so he says something, for instance, and this I noticed this on my first watch, and I was able to finish his sentence. Now, when somebody like me can finish somebody else's sentences, there's something wrong with the writing. Uh, he was saying something that he was telling Sam Wilson that he was offered so much money to kill him, and he said, but when I heard it was you, I thought to myself, he's gonna say that he's gonna do it for free. I said I was gonna do it for free, like dialogue writing like that you hear so many times before in the
Yeah,
same situations or
yeah.
scenarios. And so some people compare it to the political thriller of the Captain America: The Winter Soldier, and I know what they mean. but like some of the aesthetics, but not the writing. The writing for the Winter Soldier, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, the writing is very good, and it has a little bit philosophical, a little bit, you know.
Right.
This one is not. It's a little more generic. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's not as elevated.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, I guess another complaint was Captain America and the Winter Soldier had like it was grounded. He was dealing with a situation with real life people. And this movie tried to take on the same persona, but later on you have a big old red dude. You know, it went from a political thriller to Marvel at its worst. You know, you got a CGI character running around the White House tearing up shit. It's like, you know, and that's kind of weird. And then I keep hearing that the green screen in certain scenes is really, really noticeable. And those are probably the reshoots because it was on screen together, you can tell. So,
Yeah,
you know, all that money spent, man, you gotta do things better.
yeah, yeah. I can see what you mean. Let me just continue here with Scottish Giga. He says, not the worst Marvel movie, but definitely lower end of the MCU. Yeah, yeah,
That's what
I
I
can see
hear.
that. I can see that. You guys have music playing on the stream? Yes, 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 we do. Scottish Geek Guy. For a bit.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're both sitting Indian style and doing like this, meditating. It's good
getting
meditation
in
music.
France, getting in France. Yeah, about the CGI, I am not. I don't know a lot about CGI. I wish I wish Q review were with us. He couldn't make it, but I saw his review. Did you see
Oh
his?
yeah. How
Yeah,
could you miss? I love that thumbnail. Cap
yeah,
is black.
yeah. And I'm mentioning Q reviews because he knows he's knowledgeable about CGI and green screen and special
Yeah,
effects.
that's his field that he
So.
works in. He's been on projects of big major movies, so CG,
Mhm.
he knows it front and back. And his review, he pointed out a lot of stuff, so it must be
Yeah,
very noticeable.
so I noticed a little bit when General Ross turns for the first time, turns into the Red Hulk. He's giving a speech. This is like maybe the last 15 minutes of the movie or so. He's at the
Hmm.
White House outside on the patio. He's giving like a press conference outside, and he's in front of the podium. And then before he starts transforming into the Red Hulk, he falls down on the ground, and you don't see him anymore. He's off the frame. You only see the podium, and then the camera keeps pointing at the podium, and then he starts like getting up behind the podium. So when he's getting up, that's the example that I remember that I noticed a little bit of the CGI. I noticed it a bit, but like I said, I don't know too much about that area, but I noticed that's just one example. Uh, but I like the look of the Hulk though.
Yeah, everybody says the Hulk looks great.
Yeah, yeah, I like the look of it, and I just wish we had a little bit more of him. And I understand this is Captain America movie, not necessarily Captain American Hulk or the Red Hulk, but I just wish I could have seen a little more, or who knows, maybe in the future.
Yeah, I mean, from the very beginning of the marketing and the trailer, this movie just never caught my attention. I mean, they desperately used the Hulk to get people in the theater, and as you know, the last time I seen the Hulk, he was a wuss. They cut his balls off, and that's my Hulk. My Hulk is green, tearing up stuff. Not some guy walk around talking proper and no, I don't like
Yeah,
Professor Hulk at all. And then all of a sudden, again, I'm speaking for the casual fan. Okay, you have a red Hulk and a black Captain America. I'm confused. I'm staying home. You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh yeah, I can see that for people who don't follow either the cinematic universe or yeah, I know what you mean. People who are not familiar with
Yeah.
the cartoon or whatever. Yeah, 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 it can be confusing. Um, Another thing, not a big problem, but I've been wanting to. I was telling you that like I wish he just take the serum. Sam Wilson just take the serum. It is mentioned in the movie about why he's not taking the serum.
Hmm.
So at least it's addressed. You know, at least they know like some people in the movie that they address like it would be nice. It would be a good idea for him to take it. But I just wish he would just take it because I mean some of the fights when he's fighting other humans, the fights are okay. I have seen better fights in movies, but there is a scene when he grabs a semen block. Those I don't know how heavy those are. 40 pounds maybe.
At least,
At
at
least
least.
like 40 pounds at least, you know, so that it's concrete, you know, it's
Yeah.
heavy. So he grabs one and then he waves with it as he's like hitting people with that thing. Uh, I don't think that you can lift one of those things like that and I mean you can wave it fast like he sees like a freaking case, you know, or
Yeah. I
like
mean, if his suit gave him strength, what about his hand? That'll make sense.
yeah, that does. For instance, Iron Man, you know, he has super strength because of the suit. So maybe, I mean, that would make sense. So I hope it does. I don't know if they address that in the movie. I don't remember. Maybe they address it in the in something Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't remember because I saw that show only one time. I haven't seen it again. But well, things like that. I was and he took a lot of damage, and obviously because he's a regular dude. You know, he has no superpower. And there is a new character. She's a former Black Widow, so she's trained, obviously, you
Oh
know.
yeah, yeah. I heard a lot about her. A lot of controversy surrounded by her character. Like maybe originally she had a bigger role in the movie, and they
Hmm.
scaled it back with the recuts. And I heard she's like barely 5 feet. But there's a reason why. When she was 4 years old, she was diagnosed with cancer as a
Hmm.
child, and she survived it. That's why her body never fully developed, and her head might seem a little bit big for her body. That's the reason why. A lot of people are making like jokes like, "Hey man, she's tiny." Hey man, the girl got cancer and survived at the age of 4.
Wow.
That's why she's kind of a miniature scale of herself. But was her character any good? I heard that she could have been in there or not, and it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, I mean, character. I didn't know that in real life she had that
Yeah,
deficiency or whatever. Which it kind of makes sense because she's probably. I think in my video I said 5'4", 5'2", but I think it's
shorter than that.
shorter than
Yeah.
that. Yes, and probably 110, 120 pounds. I don't know. Like she's petite and she's short and she kicks ass. So I'm like, I don't know if that's believable because
The only
she's she's flipping and like mercenaries and she's the head security of the president of the United States. So I was like, I understand that she's a Black Widow, but maybe tired and Amazonian looking woman. I don't know. So
I
I don't
mean,
know.
I mean, I mean, Scarlett Johansson is a small woman, but she looks the part. I guess
Yeah.
because her body's evenly toned. The only woman in real life who can kick ass like that is Michelle Yeoh. I don't care how big me and you are. She would beat us both up at the same time and have tea.
Yeah.
You have to have a believable character who can do that kind of stuff. And that's one
Uh,
major complaint that I hear from everybody is like, her character just didn't seem. Was she at least a good actress besides the
uh,
stunt work?
yeah, I think so. I mean, this is the first time I see her in anything.
Hmm.
That's just me. Um, I felt she acted well. I mean,
Okay.
other than believing, you know, the stunt work and all that, and the fighting choreography. But I mean, I guess it's gonna depend. It's gonna be up to the person. But it's just something like I was like, I don't know if I believe that, but
Yeah. Even
it's all right.
even Black Widow's sister, she's small, but she looks like she'll whoop her ass. What's her name? Florence
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pugh. Pugh.
Yelena. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she's small in stature, but it looked like she'll whip that ass. So maybe it's the way they directed her moves or the style. I don't know.
Well, but she has more volume. She's a little bulkier
She does.
physically.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yes.
this other one, yeah, this
Yes.
other
Yes.
woman
Yes.
you're thinking about
Yes.
Oppenheimer. You're thinking about Oppenheimer.
Oh, hey, I have a huge crush on that woman. She can't do no wrong. She is the number one reason I'm gonna go see Thunderbolts. And all the marketing, she's right in front. You know, she's paid her dues in Hollywood, so I'm glad for her. But
Yeah,
yeah, she's easy on the eyes. She's a great
she's a good
actress,
actress.
and her accent is believable. And
Yeah.
it just with a look, it's intimidating. She looks like she can whoop that ass. I like that.
Hmm. And now that you mentioned accent, I don't understand why Johansson she never tried to have that accent that the Black Widow had or supposed to have.
Cool to the fullest. You saw it on Fire Stick, buddy. I have your address. I'm sending the police to your house in 15 minutes. Nice knowing you, buddy. You're going to jail. Hey, you smart. You're smart from saying it that way. FBI, I got him.
Hey, cool! Somebody's gonna be knocking on your door in 10 minutes.
But hey, man, you're smart for saying it that way. Yeah, save those monies.
So I don't understand why the Black Widow she doesn't try to have the Russian accent. I think that would be nice. Like in the cartoon, she has a Russian accent. Whoever does her voice, but you know the sister, like you mentioned, she acts with a Russian accent and it sounds legit. But
Sound better than the original Black Widow. I mean,
yeah,
I think she's more badass than her sister.
yeah. So yeah, that's one of the things that I noticed that why she doesn't have a Russian accent because the cartoon does, you know. But I'm glad that the sister does, and maybe she's a better actress, you know.
All matter of opinion, I guess. But you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and I heard Harrison Ford really came to play. Like he was really acting really good in this movie. Was that true?
I think so. I think so. I really it felt natural when she was talking about his daughter because the relationship between him and Betty has
Right.
been broken because of Bruce Banner and all these things. So there is some sort of distance between them. So when he leaves voicemail to her because she they haven't spoken in I don't know so many times. He leaves voicemail, so you can feel like as an actor, like you can feel like he's the dad, and you can sense some sort of pain. You know, like he wants to talk to his daughter and walk. You know, have walked with her like in the past. So things like that, I thought they were like heartfelt. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, another controversial thing I heard is what with Liv Tyler. They said her character looked like it could have been CGI or deepfake. Did she look fake in the movie? Was there? I'm hearing a lot about that.
Yeah, it's funny because I didn't hear anything about that until just now. But the first time that she shows up almost for the last 5 minutes of the movie or so. After General Ross is in the rack, you know, like the prison for super villains and superheroes for people with superpowers, and she the camera passed on her and she looks different. Now
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the CGI or maybe because she's a little older. I don't know how I don't know, but I noticed something. But it's funny that you mentioned it.
Well,
But I
they
don't know.
said she was at the red carpet release, right, for the film, and she
Uh
looks
huh.
fantastic.
Uh huh.
They said maybe she wasn't available to be on set, so they probably deep faked her face or UCG I'm not
Hmm.
sure, but that they said that's her voice in the film. But there's a
It's a
strong
voice, yeah.
possibility she wasn't even on set, and it shows because in real life she still looks amazing. She doesn't look like she's aged a bit. So I don't know what that's all
Uh-huh.
about.
Yeah, yes, yes. Because I saw it the first time, and even last night, I put a little bit close attention, and I noticed something, but
Mm.
I couldn't describe it. But I never thought about the fake, the fake. What's that called? Fake.
They call it
Yeah,
deep fake.
the deep fake. Yeah, I think it's possible, but yeah, but there is definitely something there. But I don't. It could. It could. It's
Right,
possible.
because if you're paying her to be on set, and she's obviously very beautiful, and she's a very important character to link the two movies together, you would think the camera would be up on her face. So something must have happened, some of those
Yeah.
reshoots, and it was like, hey, we can't get her here in person. Maybe we'll do a deep fake with her permission. And it seems like a lot of that went on. Like a lot of the continuity of people talking, explaining the plot. They cut so much stuff out and just added dialogue to explain to the audience, like we're dummies, to try to bring everything together. So I
Hmm.
don't know, man. It's sad that this movie went through so many changes because I was pulling for Anthony Mackie. This is his first like really starring role in a big film. You have Black Panther, and then you have this,
Yeah.
you know, and we don't get very many leading roles in movies like this. Blue Beetle. I mean, we had a Hispanic lead with a family. That was fantastic, but unfortunately, the movie bombed.
Yeah.
So, it's hard for us 'cause once we don't make money as a minority, we're out of there. If we don't make money, we're out of it. And the one person that did it, unfortunately, passed away of cancer. And that was Chadwick Boseman. He
Uh,
was supposed to be the leader going into future films for the MCU. Unfortunately, he passed away. Not the character, but the actor.
yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. That. You mentioned the Blue Beetle. Yeah. Nobody went to see that movie, dude.
Including
I saw
myself.
it. I saw. I went to see it. I took my kids, and I enjoyed it. But yeah, yeah. That movie did bad. Did
Yeah, I
bad.
seen it on Max. I mean, seen it on Max, but it was a cute film. I love the family, the grandmother, the brother, the father. Man, hey, man, it was took place in L.A. It was relatable to me. I grew up in L.A. I've been close to Hispanics my whole life. Our cultures blend very well, so it was good to see a movie with brown people as the lead, and the whole family had a part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but they say if you don't make money as a minority in Hollywood, it's hard to get another role. So it sucks when it
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, I got all the Mexican references in that movie, uh, with the novelas and stuff like that, and then the Chapulín Colorado references they do it twice, which is like a Mexican superhero from the 70s, like a clumsy superhero.
Yeah.
Um, it, it had a lot of little things that I was able to catch, and yeah, I liked it. But yeah, I know, yeah, most people, a lot of people don't want didn't go
From
and
my
see it.
understanding, James Gunn is bringing the character back. Will it be on the big screen or small screen? I don't know. But Blue Beetle was coming back, according to
Oh,
James
okay.
Gunn. Same actor, same everything. So that's good news.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay. I was gonna ask you. So same actor. Okay. But
Yeah,
from
'cause
Cobra Kai.
I was watching Cobra Kai last week. This
Uh-huh.
guy has a 5 o'clock shadow. They showed clips of him when he was young. I'm like, he grew up fast. That guy has a full beard if he don't shave. And I'm like, no, you're not graduating from high school. You probably graduated from MIT. You're an old man now. All
Yeah,
these kids grew up.
really fast. Yeah. And so yeah, I don't know about what you were saying about Chadwick Boseman being that
Yeah.
he was gonna be the next, because Robert Downey Jr. is out, Chris Evans is out for now. Thor, he's been in and out, but he I don't think he was never appointed to be.
Yeah, Thor,
Yeah,
good movie, bad movie. Good movie, bad movie. No one really cares about Thor. They made him a joke. I know a lot of MCU fans love the Russo brothers. Personally, I don't care for them as directors that much. I really liked the first two Avengers the best, but I understand that director in real life is a piece of crap. I understand that. But to me, those movies were better directed because the Russo brothers, they cut the Hulk's balls off. They made Thor fat and stupid, and then, I just like, man, I don't like the way they treated some of the characters, the Russo brothers. So, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of faith going forward, but to their credit, it was handed a bad hand. Two guys retired, Chris Evans and of course Robert Downey Jr. But I guess they both might be coming back. Robert Downey Jr. for sure. Chadwick Boseman passed away from cancer. The one guy got in trouble with domestic violence that played Kane.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So the MCU had to really do a soft reboot within a reboot to try to keep things going. So you know what? I give them a lot of credit to do what they did, but they should have just waited until the trial, and they never had to embarrass themselves. But Disney's so quick to pull the trigger. They did it to James Gunn behind some tweets, and now look at them. James Gunn is about to destroy the MCU with a brand new DC. So Disney need to be a little patient. Just wait till situations go to court and both of these guys are vindicated. Because the last great MCU movie with MCU characters, not including Fox characters, was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That was the last great MCU movie. I don't count Deadpool as an MCU movie because to me those are Fox characters.
Yeah.
And they kind of like bought them and used them. But you think about it, James Gunn has the last great MCU movie for the MCU.
And now it seems like he's gonna bring it to WB.
Oh man, you got Superman coming out. They're filming Supergirl, and I love Creature Commandos, the animated series. So it's already off to a great start.
Yeah, I need to finish the Creature Commandos. I haven't finished it. I started it, but I haven't finished it.
It's good, man. It's real good.
Yeah, and so yeah, I mean, but I think overall, I thought I was entertained for the most part of this movie, Captain America 4. I think the last another action segment is towards on the third act when they're flying. It's almost like Top Gun type of thing, They're flying and then there's like airplanes or jets shooting at each other. So it was a good segment of action. Again, it was decent. I mentioned Top Gun, but not at the same level. Like that.
Not even close.
Especially Maverick. No, the Top Gun Maverick is over here compared to the action compared to this one from Captain America 4.
Oh.
But what I want to try to say is like at least it was entertaining action for that part. So that's
across the board. People say the action was fine. Of course, some CGI problems here and there, but overall, no one's complaining about the action. They said some of the hand-to-hand combat was filmed not so favorably. A lot of quick edits, or when Sam was fighting some other people, he moved slow. Like, yeah, maybe you should have took the super serum, but he might be a little faster. No, I'm saying Anthony Mackie's not a young guy. He can't do all that stuff all the time. He's not a young man.
He looks good though. I mean,
he does.
I mean, he looks good. Like he's shirtless now. He wasn't like shredded like other superheroes, other actors before, but he looks better than the average guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he's in shape for the little bit that we saw. Like he has definition, but other actors have been a little bit shredder because I don't know, but he looks good. I don't know how old he is.
He's got to be in his 40s, right? I'm guessing. I guess we can look it up later, but
Oh, definitely 40. Definitely 40. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know how it is. Black don't crack, man. Look like he's 25. But it's hard to do them stunts a lot, man. I give Chris Evans credit. he was very believable, and he looks like a force to be reckoned with. 'Cause he's a big dude.
Yeah. Yeah, and like you said earlier, the writing is all right, a little generic, but it's
Yeah.
not as polished as Captain America: The Winter Soldier, or not even mention the Dark Knight, that high caliber writing wise. But
Yeah.
it is serviceable.
Yeah.
It's funny because I took my kids last night to see it, and my youngest, he fell asleep, dude. He fell asleep. I think he watched the first, and he was IMAX, dude. You know how loud that is.
Yeah.
Um, he watched, I think, about the first, I would say, 20 minutes. I saw him like this. He was sitting next to me. I saw him like this. And I was
Oh
like, okay,
wow.
it's loud, it's loud. Well, maybe that's why he's coming to see us. And then I saw him like this, and then I saw him all like this. And I'm like, he was passed out. And then he woke up right on time before the Red Hulk comes out.
Oh,
So he watched
nice.
like the first 20 minutes and then the last 15 minutes. And he
So
was left
according
in between.
so according to your son, as long as you see the third act, you're okay.
Yeah.
Hulk smash.
And I was telling you before we were live. He wants to go and see Paddington tonight at 9 o'clock. So I don't know. I'm like, dude, you're gonna fall asleep. But
I ain't
but I
pushing my
can.
money, son.
No, but I gotta say that he wanted to see Paddington since yesterday. Not so much about the Captain America film, but more like Paddington.
Yeah, I guess you own one, pops. You own one. Go out and get us some ice. Go out and get us some popcorn, hot dog, and he'll be okay for Panic. Because so yeah, I wonder that might take a little bit of business away from Captain America because Panic those movies do well in theaters
Hmm. Yeah,
because for the
I
next
think.
month it has no competition.
Yeah, yeah, because there is not a lot for kids right now, other than I think Moana is still out. My theater is playing it a few shows a day.
Okay.
Dogman, which I have no interest in watching. Not even my kids want to see it. Dogman.
No.
No. And what else? I don't know if there's anything else for kids right now.
Yeah, February is a weird month, so Captain America and Paddington, they both should do well for the whole month. Then next month you got what? Snow White. Uh,
Oh, is it next? Is it March?
yeah, Snow White comes out in March.
Yeah, that's another movie that I'm not. I'm gonna see it, but I'm not excited at all. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm curious because we have a brown lead in that movie, right?
Hmm?
The lead in that movie, she's brown, right? She's Latina.
Oh,
Or
Rachel Segar, huh?
yeah, yeah, she's
The
I
actress,
think mixed. Yeah.
the actress. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I
So
think
a lot
so.
of controversy behind that, but hopefully, I don't know, man. For some reason, Disney, when they gender swap or color swap, they get a lot of bad publicity. So hopefully it does well because I like her. She's a talented
Uh-huh.
woman, but some of these actors need to stay off Twitter.
Yes,
You
or
gotta
hire
know
somebody.
you've been employed by Disney. You got to keep your backyard clean when you're on social media, or you can really mess yourself up. You're high
Yeah.
profile now.
One of the things one of the negative things about that movie that is not out yet and nobody has seen yet is that about the doors being CGI. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
Right? Did you hear about that too?
yeah. They look like gremlins. They don't look like dwarves. They look scary. I'm like, is
Yeah,
this
people.
is this a horror movie or what?
So I don't know, dude. But
And
yeah,
then
I'll check it out.
the wicked what's her name? It's your wicked sorceress, the lady. What's her name?
Oh, the Wonder Woman.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She has no reason in that movie to be jealous of anybody's beauty. She looks better than Snow White, if you ask me.
Fact.
that the casting don't make sense. You jealous of that? The other girl is cute, but Gal Gadot is a 10.
Yeah,
It don't make
yeah.
no damn sense.
I, I understand that physical beauty is subjective, but I'm with you. Yeah, she
Yeah.
shouldn't be the witch, or they should hire somebody that is not as attractive,
Or make her look a little
or
haggard or
make it.
something.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it don't make sense. I'm like, mirror, mirror on that mirror is lying. If that was reality, you fine, baby. Don't worry about her.
Dude, that mirror looks like the mirror in Shrek.
Oh yeah, it does, huh? It has practical and CGI mix. I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll see how that do. I'm curious.
It looks like they went to the warehouse where they had all the props from the Shrek, and then just here's the mirror right here, boom.
Yeah, we're gonna steal from DreamWorks.
Oh
Damn
man.
you, Disney! Damn you!
But oh man. So yeah, yeah. And going back, I think yeah, for this week there is no big competitors. I mean, we're having the Monkey Book, which is a scary movie, but that's a little movie, different demographics, so
Yeah,
it shouldn't affect Captain America.
yeah,
Are you probably gonna see the monkey? Maybe? Are you interested?
yeah. That looks fun. That trailer blew me away. And Q did an early review because he got the chance to see it early, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw
it.
that.
He enjoyed it. So yeah, I think that'd be a good fun movie for next weekend to go check out.
Yeah, dude. I almost went Wednesday night. They had two early screenings
Oh, okay.
for the monkey. Yeah, this past Wednesday, but it was only for that night. One at 7 p.m. and one at 9:30 p.m. And I got the ticket on the app or whatever for the 9:30, and I was ready to go, but then I miscalculated with the running time, and the next on Thursday I had to be up really early,
Oh, okay.
and then when I did the math, by the time I get the movie's over, I shoot my 2 or 3 minutes reaction and drive back home. It's gonna be probably midnight, and then I have to be up by 5. I'm like, that means I'm gonna sleep like 4 or 5 hours. Nah,
I'll wait.
I
That
have
movie
to
ain't
wait
going
another
nowhere.
week. So
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't do it, dude. Because if I sleep less than 6 hours, most of the time I get bad headaches the next day,
Oh yeah.
and
Do you drink
it's
coffee in
almost
the
like
morning?
I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. So caffeine plus less sleep. Yeah, that's a caffeine headache waiting for you right there.
Yeah. So I wanted to go. I was ready to go and see. I'm like, oh man, I want to watch it for about a week earlier, and then no, I came straight home and, and went to bed. But anyway, I'll wait. I'll wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, yeah, I saw Q put the video. Yeah. But
Oh,
I
that's
wanna see
good.
it. I wanna see it for sure. Like, and
Me
you
too.
wanna see it probably too. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, that trailer was one of the best cut trailers I've seen all year. How the song playing in the background, the monkey was on beat with the music. I'm like, hey, this looks fun. And it looks absolutely asinine. Like that one vision of the lady hanging over the camera and blood's coming out of her eyes.
Yeah.
That part stayed in my brain forever. So
Yeah.
yeah, I want to see that bad.
I think. I mean, I need to see it first, but I, it might be better than Longlegs. I don't know. We'll see. It's the same guy.
Same director. And the
Uh huh.
cool thing about it, Q's seen both movies, Long Legs and Monkey, and he said you wouldn't know it's the same director, but one style is so different from the other. So that has me curious. He went from a very slow paced movie to something that's absolute bonkers. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. You saw Longlegs, right?
Yeah, I finally seen it.
Yeah. It was nice. It was kind of artsy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny because on the surface, Longlegs seems like it could be A24 and not Neon.
Yeah, the thing about that movie had a great marketing campaign. I think the marketing campaign was probably better than the actual movie. Because it says the
Hmm.
scariest movie in 10 years and this and that. And I see it, I was like, all they really did, let the camera linger for a long time and it plays with your imagination. Now, people like me, that scares me because my mind is sick. So I'm like, hey, what's that moving? Who's over there? What's that? Run, bitch. You know? So for a person like me, it worked. When that camera's still and you're forced to sit and look at a frame for a long time, you're wondering what's going to pop out, where's the jump scare coming. So it was effective. But overall, it was just okay. Like the ending, I'm like, huh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, yeah. I remember those long shots, just like nothing. I'm like, okay, what's going?
It's effective, man, especially when
Yeah,
the character is out of frame and you keep looking over their shoulder, like, man, what's that? I see something over there, and the movie, hey, it does a great job.
they do the same in Predator, right? When in the jungle. Do you remember those shots? Like
Effective.
Billy, what in those trees? I'm like, nothing major, nothing. Or whatever. But then they just keep the camera at the trees, and if you never see Predator, you're looking at the trees, what's going on.
Yeah, man, those classic movies know how to do that. You know, Jaws. You know, you show part of the fin in the water, you're like, wow, that's scary. Or the music. All the best horror movies is the music, the anticipation, and little sometimes is more in horror movies. When you show everything, like Freddy Krueger running down the street, he became a joke after a while. But the less you seen of Freddy was scarier, you know, back in the day.
Yeah, yeah. It comes down to the camera work. Which, just going back quickly for the Predator, when they do those shots like that, that's just in my book. That's another point that Predator is not a turn off your brain and watch movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that. But anyway, that's another topic. But I love Predator, man.
Yeah, a sign of a good director makes the audience guess what's going to happen next and not spoon feed them. And those are the best kind of movies, man. When you're sitting on the edge of your seat waiting for something to happen. And I think Smile was like that too. You're like,
Oh yeah,
okay, well, I don't know what's going to happen. And when it happens, very effective.
yeah. That was another nice movie too. Both of them actually.
Hmm.
That's my ones. Yeah. But so yeah, and so for Captain America, for I mean, like I said, yeah, lower tier. I mean, is there's like 34, 35 movies I think for MCU. So I
35. It's
35,
35 and it's ranked number 33.
33 out of
As far
that's
as
low, dude.
as far as critics score, it's the third worst out of 35 movies. So if you want to believe that, you can.
Yeah,
I just hope it over exceeds for the sake of Anthony Mackie. I said Mackie. Anthony Mackie, because I like that dude a lot. I want him
uh-huh,
to do well, you know.
uh-huh. And I know he's gonna return. Well, it says that Captain America will return. We don't know where. Maybe in another movie, starring another movie, or as the next Avengers. We don't know, but he's good act. I mean, he's a good actor. I like his character, Sam Wilson, and I want to see him back for sure. So we'll see what happens.
Well, they only
But
got two movies to form the Avengers, right? You got Thunderbolts and the Fantastic Four, and next is Avengers Doomsday, right?
as far as for right now, I believe so, because I haven't heard anything else or any other like not
Right.
Shang-Chi 2. I haven't heard anything like that or no. Yeah,
So they got to form these Avengers pretty soon. They got two movies to do it. And Thunderbolts, of course, we haven't seen it yet. Are they going to be part of the Avengers? I'm assuming the Fantastic Four might be, but you know, who knows?
that. But are they in our universe?
They're in another
Can we
universe.
can we discuss that? Are they in our universe or are they in the another timeline or something? I don't.
I
We don't
think
know
in
yet.
the
But
timeline, but according to the way this trailer looks, it's the 1960s, in another universe. And there's a rumor saying that they might be from our universe and got trapped over into that one and trying to get back. So that
Oh,
makes sense. But like I said,
oh,
I don't know who the Avengers are going to be coming up
uh,
to fight against Doomsday. So,
mhm. And now that you mentioned the Avengers, actually, yeah, General, I keep saying General, but now he's president. President Ross, he wants Sam Wilson to bring back the Avengers and be the leader.
yeah,
That's yeah, that's another a little bit of a subject because Sam Wilson, he in the movie, he feels like he's not capable of doing anything like that. First of all, because he has no power, that's one of the things he's concerned. But he's like, and he keeps comparing to himself to Steve Rogers, you know.
right.
Uh, but but yeah, it seems like they want the Avengers back, like in that universe, in that movie, they want to bring the Avengers back. But I don't know who the Avengers are right now. You
Nope.
know, we saw what Thor is somewhere. Doctor Strange, what happened to him? I don't remember what.
I
We
don't
don't know
remember
what.
the second movie.
Yeah,
Last movie I've seen him in
so
was what, Spider-Man? He was in that Spider-Man movie, so I
yeah,
don't know what's going on.
yeah, and
Is,
yeah.
is
So
Spider-Man part of the Avengers?
he he was unofficially, but then at the end of Far From Home or No Way Home. Oh wait, No Way Home or Far From Home? No
No,
Way
no,
Home,
No
right?
Way Home. No Way Home.
Yeah. He's doing to something, right? Like he's doing, like seems like he's somewhere else
Yeah, he's
at the end.
the public forgot that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Yes.
They know Spider-Man exists, but now no one knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So, and his movie comes out in between both Avengers movies. So, is he going to be just in Secret Wars and not Doomsday? I don't know how they're going to do it.
Yeah. I don't know. And then Black Panther. I forgot what's going on with Shuri. Do you remember the end of
Oh yeah,
what was the ending? Uh,
I don't know if Black Panther's going to be a part of this. Maybe
yeah.
I'm thinking by Secret Wars, everybody's going to be in that one.
Uh-huh.
But Doomsday, they might just have some of the Avengers and realize we need more for the second one. Who knows? I think I think they're gonna get their butts kicked in Doomsday. I think the Avengers are gonna get their butts kicked and gotta get some reinforcements for the next one.
All right. Yeah. And then you saw that movie, that The Incredible Hulk, right?
Oh yeah, I like that one
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. They made references about it. Obviously, the most obvious is Betty Ross, right? And then the doctor Samuel, who becomes the leader. Remember how at the end he gets wounded and some of the gamma falls on his head. So he's the main villain in this movie. But I didn't know. I knew like there was a villain behind the scene, like a bigger villain, but I didn't know it was him until we saw the movie. But so he's supposed to be like very very smart, almost like the leader or whatever. So his plan obviously didn't work, but worked for the most part.
I heard so many plot holes about that. Like he's so smart, but towards the end he's dumb. And you're just mad at this guy all these years? Man, come on, man. You need more motivation than that.
And also they introduced the, which now it seems like adamantium is gonna be better than vibranium somehow.
Probably because now they based it off an alien. So in the comic books, it was man-made by accident in the comic books. But in this movie version, since that Silentio was in the water, it's alien-based, so it's probably going to be more powerful than vibranium. Makes sense because it's alien. So
Uh, and isn't in the comics, isn't it both about the same, the as strong as almost the same, or is one,
yeah, yeah, they use part of vibranium, if I'm correct, to help make adamantium. because they was experimenting with it, and they accidentally made adamantium, and they put
Uh-huh.
it inside Wolverine. In this case, it's
Yeah.
coming from an alien source, and they get it from that. So they changing up the origin story a little bit, how it works. So
Uh-huh.
'cause I think they're trying to get ready for the X-Men, which should come out after Secret War. So now that it's been in the universe introduced,
Hmm.
you're getting closer to X-Men and mutants. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Do you watch the Eternal?
Yeah, I did
Yeah. Did you watch it more than once? No.
just once. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't care for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. I watched it once in the theater when it came out. I haven't seen it again because I
Yeah,
had a question. Because I don't remember. Maybe you remember. Like what's the name of the big creature? The Josh, Ashton, the
I,
Josh, or
for,
something like that.
I forgot.
Well,
Uh,
you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, because usually what they do, they're like an egg, and they put them in a planet for like thousands and thousands of years. Then they
Mm.
birth
Yeah,
and come out, and
he was
so
coming
I
out. Yeah.
guess I guess they
Anyway,
froze his ass.
do you remember how that happened? I don't remember because
That movie,
because he's like coming out of the water and he's like I don't know if he's frozen or petrified or something. And I was
I
thinking
forgot.
yesterday, I'm like, I'm like, I was trying to remember how that happened, and I don't remember. I'm
Me,
gonna
the only
probably,
thing I remember is that one chick running fast. That's all I remember.
and
And
it's huge, gigantic.
yeah, I don't remember much about that movie. I just, even my family, I took my kids to go see it. It was like,
Yeah,
nobody liked that movie that I know. So I'm like, yeah, I forgot.
yeah, me too.
All thing I remember, Angelina Jolie was in there, and
Yeah,
that one black chick, she can run fast. That's all I remember. I don't remember nothing else.
yeah, yeah, yeah. True, true. And I remember Blade. Mahershala Ali's voice is in the background in the post credit. That's it. We never saw
That's
anything
right.
else.
And we still don't have a Blade movie. Ain't this about nothing? MCU
Oh
need to
man.
stop making post-credit scenes. They're shooting themselves in the foot. Stop making post-credit scenes, and you won't have half of these problems. But hey,
Yeah.
they keep doing it. And you see where they're at right now. They're
Like
blatant.
don't show a post credit unless the other movie's already in the can.
Yeah, they're introducing Kane in the movies, and the actor got in trouble, so now they got to switch gears. Hey, if they never had an end credit scene, you could have avoided all of this.
Yeah, yeah. But so yeah, that's pretty much everyone. Pretty much our thoughts of Captain America 4, Brave New World. It had more potential. Is it terrible? I don't think it's terrible. I think it's entertaining, but yeah, it has issues. It has like we said, like some CGI issues, some of the writing issues. Performances, I thought performances were good. Uh, choreography, all right for the most part. But it seems to me like the biggest were at least out there on the internet is like the CGI. That's what I heard, right? Some of the big ones, some of the villains being all over the place, kind of.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Uh, yeah, and who's oh, and then the post credit scene at the very end, because there's only one post credit scene, and you have to wait until the very end of the credits. We see the leader, and he's at the raft also, and he's in prison there, and then Captain America shows up, and pretty much the leader says that he needs to get ready to battle the others. So the question is, who are the others? And we don't. I haven't heard anything. Who those might
Yeah,
be?
people are speculating it might be Doomsday. That's what they're saying.
Uh-huh. For, for
So I don't
Doom
know.
for Doomsday, because I haven't heard much. For Doomsday, is it when there are like aliens who are shapeshifters, or there are
No,
different?
Doomsday is associated with the Fantastic Four.
Oh, okay.
Because they went out in space and got transformed and came back all different. And Doomsday was part of that. So he's originally a Fantastic Four character, so that he might come from their universe into, was it Earth 616, I believe? I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to bring him from the Fantastic Four universe into 616, and he's going to be the new baddie. But it's supposed to be Robert Downey Jr. playing it, so is he a variant of Iron Man? I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but I'm sure they got something cooking.
Oh, okay, okay. So that's what people are thinking is that is referring to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right, yeah. We're gonna see. And yeah, that's the only post credit. So there's only one, and that's what the post credit is about. Uh, so are you gonna check it out when it's at home?
Captain America?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a friend who has a Fire Stick, so I'll check it out.
If you name cool to the fullest.
I'm gonna call him up. Hey man, I'll bring the beer. I ain't paying for that. Hell no.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you, is there an AMC close to you, or is
Yeah,
it
there
kind of
is.
far?
Yeah, we
There's
have
close.
one. Not real close, but 25, 30 minutes away.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Because you go to a different kind, right? Or no? You go to a
Yeah,
different.
we have Century in Northern California. Century is the big theater out here. They're all over the place. Century,
Oh.
and they have a couple of AMC's, but normally I go to Century.
Oh, do Century offer some sort of membership? Or do you know?
Yeah, they do. They have like a membership card and everything.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they're associated with Cinemax yeah, Century's a part of Cinemax,
Ah, okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
so
Okay.
they're really big.
Uh-huh.
But in Southern California and LA, AMC is everywhere. They're not the main chain. But in Northern California, just like three or maybe two or three out here that I know of.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah. But the closest to you is the Century.
Century is like 10 minutes away, whereas AMC is 30 minutes away. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
Century it is. and they got Dolby, so it's kind of
Oh,
cool.
okay. That's cool. All right, Cruz to the fullest says, hello, I'm still respect Anthony Mackie. I am not rushing to theaters like I used to. Yeah.
Hey man, streaming spoiled everybody.
Yeah. Since COVID, pretty much, right? Kind of, that when you started everything, right? 2020.
Yeah, changed everything.
Yeah. Everything and almost everywhere.
Yep. The movie industry still trying to recover from that. Between streaming and COVID, wow.
Yeah. That's terrible. All right, guys. Well, this was pretty much our thoughts about the movie Captain America 4: Brave New World, and out in theaters since for the last 2 days or so. So I don't know, you guys already want to see it, or you're gonna wait until it's available to watch it at home, or you're gonna rush to the theater maybe. I don't know. You guys let us know in the comments. And as always, Blacktastic from Blacktastic Media, thank you for joining us. It's always good catching up. And even though we see each other on Instagram all the time, it's not the same when we do face to face.
Absolutely.
At least for now, because one day I'm gonna go to Cali and I'm gonna drive the Ghost. You told me, bro. You told me you're gonna let me drive it.
That's right, man. The invitation is there. You come out here. Here's the keys. Have fun.
For, for those of you who don't know, the Ghost is Blacktastic Media car, a muscle car.
Yeah. Dodge Charger, baby.
Yeah.
It's featured in a couple of my films, the Speed Racer films and the Werewolf series. The car's
Yeah.
featured, and so with me filming the new Werewolf series, oh yeah, she'll be back, the ghost.
Nice. Nice. And before we wrap it up, Blacktastic, you wanna give an update for the upcoming movies coming up soon that you have?
Yeah, so I have two films coming out this year. This spring, me and Q did a film called What Happened to the DVD Man. There's a trailer that's available on my channel and his channel, and also Rashad G's channel. You can check out the video, the trailer for that. It'll be out this spring, and I'm in the middle of filming the new werewolf movie. I'm done. Now that the weather's starting to clear up, I'll be back in full force with that. Like I said, the scenes be coming up. I'll be shooting the muscle car in the next couple of scenes for the werewolf movie. And I got some surprise guests who are going to be in that movie as well. I'll be working with them pretty soon. So things are looking good.
Nice. So yeah, that's gonna be here soon. I mean, spring is getting there.
Yeah, spring.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know right now outside, but it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, here it rained last night. The week prior, it rained for like 8 days straight. So we have some clear weather coming up. But I'm gonna wait until the spring to start shooting again, and and give me a chance to clean up the script a little bit. But yeah, have a fantastic cast, some great ideas, and the werewolf that drives a muscle car will be back. If you don't bite your ass, he'll run you over. Boop, boop, boop.
The full says, I cannot wait to see it. Yeah, that's right. Coming up, cool, coming up.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I'm gonna have, as usual, I'm gonna have Blacktastic Media's channel down in the video description below, so you guys can click there and watch his content and subscribe and hit the bell and all that good stuff. All right, so thank you guys for watching. We'll be back. I invite different people, whoever is available to be live with me. Whoever is available, they just click and show up. So Blacktastic, thank you for being one of them. And yeah, we're gonna be doing more live streams. I don't have a plan, like what movie next.
We'll be back for Snow White.
All right, it's official. It's official. It's gonna be on an opening night right after the movie comes out.
Out of the theater reaction.
Live from the theater, yeah.
Whistle while you work.
But I don't know what's the next big. I don't know what's the biggest one. The Thunderbolts? Or is there one before? I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
No, Thunderbolts is the next big MCU movie, and that's in.
But that's until May, right? That's until May.
Yeah, the beginning of May. Yeah. So we have a long stretch.
Yeah, no, we're gonna be live before May.
Well, you remember in April we got the vampire movie Sinners.
Oh, Sinners, dude. Last night they played that trailer because I didn't see that trailer. I saw the first trailer, which I didn't know that it was vampires until Rashad told me. Right, you and Rashad told me in the last live stream.
Right.
So last night they played it on IMAX before Captain America 4. They played that trailer. Dude, that movie was shot for IMAX also.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to watch it on IMAX. Dude, it looks good. It
looks good. So that's the next big one that I'm really looking forward to. And that's only a couple of months away. I think it comes out April 18th, I believe.
It's April for sure. Yeah.
So that's a little bit of ways.
Yeah. We'll go live. I mean, I'll go live for something. There's other stuff to talk about with guys. Sometimes we just like hang out and chat and stuff or whatever. But yeah, Blacktastic, thank you for always being here. I appreciate your time. And everybody, again, go ahead and check out Blacktastic Media channel, YouTube channel. And Blacktastic, just hang out for a bit, all right? And thank you guys for watching. We'll be seeing you very soon. Talk to you guys later.
Adios, amigos.
Adios.